My name is Masharia Gidenji, autodidact steel designer and the project coordinator of a parent-led Real World Education Program. This is a family STEM journey in Kenya where two sisters learn, design and build from sketch to structure. I teach myself through reading, tutorials, research and constant hands-on practice. I learn by doing, testing ideas, studying how structures work and turning concept into real design. My role is to guide the learning, reading design process and coordinate every practical activity. I support Wangari and Mumbi and they explore tools, softwares, materials, safety and the full career pathway, from the first sketch to the completed structure. Together we work with real steel, real concrete and real engineering, building not just projects but a lifetime of skills, confidence and curiosity. Welcome to Engineers of STEM. In architecture and structural engineering design, learners explore the world of architecture and structural engineering together. They learn how ideas move from simple sketches to detailed digital drawing using AutoCAD and Tekla Structures. They study shapes, measurements, roads, materials, and how real building starts strong and safe. Through hands-on design, modeling, practical constructions, learners discover how creativity and engineering work together to turn imagination into real structures. Number 1, understanding the process. Learners explore the full path of creating structure, starting with simple sketches. They learn how architects think about shapes, spaces, appearance, functions, and how people will use a building. They also explore how structural engineers make sure those ideas become safe, stable and strong in real life. Number 2, learning key software tools. The program introduces the two major design tools used by professionals. One is AutoCAD for drawing plans, elevations, details, and accurate 2D measurements. Tekla Structures for creating 3D models, steel connections, reinforcement layouts, and real-world construction details. Learners discover how digital drawing match real construction work and how software help them communicate ideas clearly. Number 3, exploring shapes, measurements, and materials. They study the basics of how structures stand, how roads move through beams, columns, foundations, and beams, how steel, concrete, and other materials behave, why measurements must be exact, how design choices affect strength and stability. This helps them build an early understanding of engineering, logic, and architectural thinking. Number 4, turning design into real project. The program connects digital learning to hands-on activities. Learners sketch concepts on paper, draw and dimension them in AutoCAD, build simplified models, observe real steel sections, boards, concrete mixes, and tools. Understand how drawing, guide cutting, welding assembly, and constructions. This makes learning practical, exciting, and connected to real work. Number 5, blending creativity with engineering. Architecture teaches learners to think creatively about spaces, beauty, comfort, and other functions. Structural engineering teaches them to think logically about strength, safety, and performance. In our program, these two minds work together, helping learners build balanced thinking, creative ideas supported by engineering principles. 6, preparing for future career. While the learners are still young, this foundation set them up to future pathways. 1, architecture. 2, structural engineering. 3, civil engineering. 4, construction technology. 5, drafting and design. 6, fabrication and workshop engineering. They learn early how professionals design, model plans, build structures that serve communities. In summary, architecture and structural engineering design in our program helps learners think like designers and engineers, use real software and real materials, understand how buildings are created, blend creativity with safety and logic, gain confidence in both digital and hands-on work, build a solid foundation for future engineering and architecture careers. This is where imaginations meet construction, from sketch to structure. Welcome all.